Hey everybody, it's Orka, and today we're going to be playing some Pokemon Champions. This is a new team that I have just come up with. I have not even played with it yet, and we're going to take it into the ladder and see how well we do with it. It is a modification. It's me taking my Ampharos team into the 21st century here. I love running Ampharos Trick Room. That's like my favorite team to date. But Ampharos feels a little weak in this format. So I changed it to be Eelektross, which I think actually will do well because it gets rid of this pesky ground weakness and also doesn't have any of the other pesky weaknesses like Dragon or Fairy. So it will be a lot easier to run it and not die and not get blown up without as much setup. Like the problem with my last Ampharos team was that it just took up so much setup. I don't know if I've released any videos on it. I know I've recorded some, but I don't know if I've actually released them, even if I release this one, just knowing me. So this is the team. We have Eelektross with Rising Voltage, and basically the idea is that Rotom can set up electric terrain to double the power of Rising Voltage. Rising Voltage has 70 base power. The reason I don't run Thunderbolt specifically is because in Trick Room teams, I really don't like Pokemon getting paralyzed because then it just messes up speed stuff. And it can be very annoying to get paralysis on Pokemon, so I actually just like running Rising Voltage instead. Flamethrower and Giga Drain are for coverage moves. I think they were just like the top moves being ran on Eelektross. I've never actually played Eelektross before, so we're gonna see how this goes. I thought it could be cool, and then also Acid Spray because the biggest weakness that this team has is Fairy because we don't have any resistances to Fairy, and there are two Pokemon here that get blown up by Fairy, which is Kommo-o and Sableye. And the only good Pokemon to Fairy is Mawile, and it's not like I'll always bring in Mawile in. So having Acid Spray, it also not only does it just decrease the it's super effective into Fairy with the poison typing, but also it decreases their special defense by 2 stages, so that way it makes other Pokemon which have middling special attack stats or just non-super effective moves be able to handle Fairy types better. Then we have Rotom. So Rotom here can set up set up Will-O-Wisps for physical attackers. Just kind of spam that. It has Wide Lens to increase the accuracy of both this Hydro Pump and Will-O-Wisp. And it has electric terrain, as I already talked about. Kommo-o is just running regular old Clanging Scales, Aura Sphere, Clangorous Soul. And coaching, I am thinking of switching coaching to Protect, but right now it is coaching for the Mawile specifically, even though Mawile might not even need it, which is why I might actually just switch it to Protect. I don't know, but I think coaching might be really nice. This Farigiraf set I've ran since the very beginning. I've played. Actually, the only change I've made to this Farigiraf is that I've given it Psychic Noise instead of Psychic. And yeah, that just adds a little bit more utility. But yeah, it's just there to set up Trick Room and live, basically. And then Sableye. Again, this is not usually how I would run this Sableye, but this is part of my Archaludon Sableye. And I don't have a second Sableye, and I don't feel like retraining it every single time. So this is what I ran. Usually I would put I would put Focus Sash on it, and I would put Fake Out, Disable, Encore, and Quash specifically. Quash is such a good move for Trick Team users because then it just really negates the effect of speed. You know, if you have something that's going to hit you for super effective damage, but then you might have something that, I mean, it was really good in my Ampharos team, but I'm not running that anymore. But like, for just to say it very quickly and then I'll move on. In the Ampharos setting, Ampharos is weak to Dragon, but also can deal super effective damage to Dragon as it is a Dragon type, Mega Ampharos. So I would usually use Quash and then use Dragon Pulse to KO Garchomps or something like that. Garchomps was really good into Ampharos because it also had Earthquake or Stomping Tantrum and whatnot. So anyway. And then we have Mawile, which is going to give us the super effective Fairy damage and Iron Head. Brick Break is going to be very good. I'm actually thinking of changing Brick Break now that I have Kommo-o. But for now, I'll keep Brick Break on there and then see. These are the stat spreads. Just max HP, max special attack for Eelektross with the rest of the points just being spent in defense. And Rotom is very bulky Rotom. I like running bulky Rotoms. Usually I would actually run leftovers on it, but now my leftover, wait. Oh, well, yeah, now I have wide lenses. That's why. I was like, nothing has leftovers, but that's why, because I want more accuracy. I don't care about healing as much anymore. Kommo-o is max special attacks HP with a little bit of special defense. Very well, not super bulky, but bulky enough. Decently bulky, actually. With just max special attack investment. Farigiraf is max bulk, and I think I've trained it to survive a couple, like a knockoff from some like King Gambit knockoff or something like that. I can't remember exactly the number I trained it to, but that 110 defense is definitely a benchmark that I can't remember what I trained it for anymore. Sableye is just very bulky as well, just trying to live and get as many screens up as possible, with a little bit of speed investment to outspeed opposing Sableyes for fake outs or something. Wait, not for fake outs, but for whatever. I don't even know. He's not really there. I don't know. Just in case I need to for some reason, I guess. And then Mawile is max HP, max attack, with a little bit of special defense. All right, we're gonna get into it with some battles. Also, let me show you one more thing. If you have been a fan of my Mega Archaludon, Mega Raichu team, here I actually made a replay code, so now here you can see that. And I have put Rain Dance on the Sableye. This is a very good team. It got me into Master Ball rank. It's good. I have nothing else to say about it. And actually, thank you to that person in my chat who recommended the other strat of Volt switching onto the Archaludon to give a defense boost and then immediately switching to Rain to get Electroshock off. Genius, and I actually plan to use that at some point because I think that is very, very cool. And you're gonna see more Mega Archaludon, Mega Raichu team later. But for now, we are using Eelektross, and we're gonna see if we can climb the ladder slightly. I did tank my score a little bit just because I was running Mega Ampharos, and that was what made me realize, like, oh, Mega Ampharos is not that strong right now, unfortunately. So here we are. We have some Rain Archaludon stuff. We got Swampert here as well. I have no grass type damage. Oh wait, no, I have Giga Drain. Never mind. That is important. That's why I have Giga Drain on this Eelektross. Great. Then we have a whole bunch of dragon types. That's why I also have, oh, I took dragon thing off of this. That's not good. It used to be Dragon Pulse on this Eelektross, but I don't have that anymore. We got Sleeping Powder. We're gonna lead with Farigiraf and Kommo-o. Wait, I'll get outsped by this. So actually, we're gonna lead with Farigiraf, Sableye, so I can just wait. Actually, we can lead with something more offensive than that. Let's lead with Farigiraf and Rotom to get a burn, and then we're going to bring in Mawile's going to do really good into these dragon types, but I need also something that's going to do. I think I am going to bring in Kommo-o. I think this is going to be the play. They should all outspeed me, I feel. Could be wrong, but I hope they all outspeed me. My base speed for Kommo-o is 110, I think. Anyway, I'm still learning this team because I've never played it before, so we're going to see how this goes. Oh, I don't have fake out pressure. That is why I wanted to freak. Anyway, we're going to run this Trick Room anyway. We're going to Will-O-Wisp the... Yeah, that's why I wanted to bring Sableye. I thought I brought Sableye. Anyway. So hopefully Will-O-Wisp connects here. Great, it does connect. Wonderful. I really thought I brought Sableye here. Now we're going to... What are we going to do? We're going to just keep spamming Trick Room, unfortunately, because we have nothing else we can do here. I can't bring in Mawile. Oh, I can bring in the Kommo-o because I think that... It's risky to bring in Kommo-o in front of Garchomp. So do I just allow my Rotom to fall asleep? Maybe I just protect here. Burn a turn here. Yes, let's burn one turn. Because I believe Vivian is just going to Sleeping Powder the... Where's Pollen Puff? Why does it have that? Why is that running that move? That's crazy that is running that move. I've never seen a Vivian run that move before. This is like specifically some anti-Trick Room strat here. Okay. We're just gonna have to hard switch in. This is so unfortunate because this is annoying. Wait, I thought I was switching in. Okay. We're gonna try to just get rid of this Garchomp if we can. So now I'm going to switch back into Farigiraf, and I'm going to protect the Rotom. I'm assuming that it's going to be Sleep Powder into the Rotom. Here's the problem. I really need to get rid of this well, it just KO'd itself. It KO'd itself. Rotom hater. That's crazy. Let's do a hard switch into both Pokemon here. We're gonna give up on Trick Room. We're gonna give up on Trick Room for now. We're gonna assume Sleep Powder on the Rotom slot. Maybe. Hurricane or Weather Ball? Weather Ball. In a while. That just KOs me. I'm gonna... This has Protect, that's why I'm bringing in Rotom here. And then we're just going to Protect. And... We're just gonna have to Clanging Scales. I don't know what else to do. Wide guard is a good one. Wide guard's a good one. If I did, okay. I think I just lost this one. Was not expecting the Vivian to be so strong against. Honestly, I just kind of forgot to bring Sableye. That's actually really it. I just forgot to bring Sableye, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I'm just going to have to protect again and hope it works, and then I'm going to have to... Let's get playing Soul in. Can't really do anything here. Yeah, I lost this game on turn 1, which is very unfortunate. I'll just keep going. I mean, I'll lose on this next turn, but Vivian was very annoying. And I saw I'm just actually upset at myself though, because I saw the Vivian, I saw the Sleep Powder threat, I mentioned Sableye, and I just didn't bring it. Just didn't bring it for whatever reason. Oh, there it goes. That was embarrassing. Oh well. All right. Let's not fall for that again, please, Orka. Please, Orka, let's just keep that in mind. Let's keep that in mind, please. So we can actually have a game. All right, so we have here. There's the Tyranitar can do some real damage into. I don't think Fake Out will even work against Tyranitar because my Sableye prankster. Ugh. So that means I need to threaten the Tyranitar with super effective damage on turn 1. So I need to bring in Kommo-o on this first turn. At the very least, we'll get a trade, but that's a trade will benefit them so much. That trade will benefit them so much. Maybe I bring in 2 things that can take care of. No, I need to bring in Kommo-o for sure. And and then Eelektross and Rotom. Yeah. If they lead Tyranitar where it's tricky, Especially if they Mega Evolve the Tyranitar, there's nothing I can do. I'll have to literally switch if I see Tyranitar lead. Okay. And I can assume that this is... So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... I kind of just don't want to even... Do I have Protect? I do. Wonderful. Okay. Alright, so hopefully... Wait, what? Mega... What? I've never seen this Mega in my life. Mega Pidgeot. Wait. Am I dead? What the heck? I keep forgetting that this thing is super, it has a... Oh, man. Why is it Mega Pidgeot? Whatever. I can't even begin to fathom. Really? Raichu. I am so confused at what is happening right now. So confused, bro. What the heck? I'm dead too. Bruh. Well, now I get... It doesn't even matter if I get Trick Room off. Do I just have 2 Pokemon left now? It's over. I can't win against this. Okay. No, let's try to get rid of this entirely. Bruh, this was a fail. I don't even understand this team. I just don't even understand what I'm seeing right now. Here comes Tyranitar. Here's the thing, I don't... I'm assuming this Raichu has Thunderbolt, which is gonna F me up. It's gonna F me up pretty bad, to be honest. It's gonna F me up pretty bad. I'm just gonna protect here though. Uses knockoff. And it has Life Orb. What the heck is this team? I'm so confused by this team. I'm just so confused. I'm so confused with this team, man. It went down to 1%. You couldn't even give me the KO game. That's crazy. Ugh. Okay, well, definitely gonna have to. Just have a trick room now. And they knocked off my berry, and I'm just dead. It's over. Wait, I'm actually glad I didn't trick room then. Wait, do I just win this now? I don't get what's happening. I'm not gonna lie, I don't get what's happening at all. I don't understand what's happening right now. It's a Rotom, okay. Sure. I don't really have anything that can do anything here. I guess I have to just protect. Because they're gonna have to go for my Farigiraf, right? They just Thunderbolt me. Interesting. Interesting. I have leftovers. It Thunderbolts me this time, yeah. Ugh. I mean, it's over. I don't really have anything that can do anything now. Also, why is it slower than me? Everything here has been so confusing. I don't know what is... I don't understand that team, yo. I literally took half an hour to even play that one game. That was a confounding game. Everything there, I just don't even understand. I don't understand any of it. Isn't my Rotom slow? Why was that Rotom so slow? So, either we were speed tying or they decreased the speed of their Rotom. What an interesting game. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand. Also, why do people lead with super effect? Okay, I gotta think about this, yo, because think about this, yo. I couldn't even get off a single trick room either game. This is why I freaking hate about Farigiraf. I can never get off trick rooms. They just never... I can never get off a trick room with Farigiraf anymore. Like, everyone's so used to Farigiraf trick room, yo. That's why I don't even use Farigiraf anymore. I'm changing it. I'm changing it back to The thing that I actually wait no. And come on, what's happening, Kommo-o? What's happening? You're not even doing your job, yo. This theoretically should work, but if I just take super effective damage, it's not good. It's not good. What the heck were those games? I'll try one more. No, I'm not trying anything else. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Those were games. All right. Peace, y'all.